This is the 36th and Broadway show. This segment is called Landlord Nightmares. For all of you out there that are aspiring to be landlords, whether it's a multi-family, 2-family, 10-family, 100-family, you're going to know that there will be nightmare tenants. So today we're talking about, in general, we are going to talk about what is a professional tenant. Here in New York City, you have 8-9 million people, and within that pool of people, there are some disgusting, disgraceful, terrible tenants out there. And some of them are quote-unquote professional tenants. A professional tenant is a tenant that comes into an apartment building, an office, a space in general, knowing that they will not pay the rent, knowing that they will not abide by the lease, and they will default on hopes that you will just give them money to leave after they've stayed for 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 months. And this story, my friends, is when I was a very young man. I started in the rental business, and I had a second floor apartment in a beautiful townhouse on 49th Street on the east side of Midtown Manhattan. And I had a tenant come to me and say they wanted to hang a psychic and tarot reading sign right outside of their apartment. That right there is clue. Do not take psychics. Do not take tarot card readers. You do not want them. A lot of them are professional tenants. But I was young and naive, and I convinced the landlord, sure, take the tenant, let them just put up the sign. This professional tenant basically put up 1 month. They prepaid 2 months of rent up front, no security deposit. Moved into the place, put up a sign, but then put lit neon psychic signs all over. This is a townhouse, guys. This is a town. I'm going to, show you a picture of townhouse. Imagine second floor, psychic, neon lights. And they stopped paying the rent, and And in New York City, the court system is for the tenants. It is not for the landlords. So they gave him the runaround. They paid 2 months of free rent. They paid 2 months of rent up front. And they stayed almost for an entire year. So they stayed for about 9 months and then told the landlord, you want us out? You want us out clean? Pay us $10,000. They said no. Another couple months went by. And about a year into that lease, they only paid 2 months. And the landlord finally threw up his hands and gave him $10,000 to leave. That is a landlord nightmare, and this is the episode of 36th and Broadway, guys. I hope you learned something. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please follow us on social media, on Instagram. This episode is brought to you by 365 7th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan. We have 1,700 square feet on the second floor. We are asking $70 a foot. It is considered retail because of the amount of foot traffic, and we will have all uses considered, except no psychics, no spas, no acupuncturists, no weird uses that will not be tolerated by us. This is our 16th year in business. We've learned it all. Thank you so much. This is Chris Okada. Team USA!